Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense will have the football first here. Everything that happens on this field today is just heightened, Kirk, because it happens on this amazing stage at the foot of the San Gabriel Mountains. Nothing like it.
Nothing like it to me in all sports. We've been calling this game for such a long time, and I think we both agree it's one of our favorite games to call each year. And when we get a good matchup like this, it makes it that much better.
That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught quickly. He spins out of a tackle. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers, usually a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Looking to throw again. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Running back grabs it on the screen. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, they've had an entire week to try to find weaknesses in this defense and how to attack. And here in the opening drive, they're using the receiver in motion to get him the ball in space and give him those blockers out in front. Great job of designing the play and great execution here by this offense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Caught in the backfield. It's Proctor. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone.
Oh, so disappointing for this defense. They had the advantage. Good coverage all over the field. It's third down, but they let the quarterback get away, scramble, and pick up the first down.
Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders. You come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might communicate, and just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Now they get set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Ducks offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kurt. But what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
The back's got it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Yards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 16. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? On the run here. Let's it go. The pass is caught. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? And the Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it again. Looking to scramble now. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a fourth down play.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up a first down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They're coming off the 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The shotgun handoff here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Breaks loose at the 45. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And the Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Goes down after making the grab. It's not going to be enough for a first down. Third down, out of the shotgun. On the run here, lets it go. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. No problem. Knocks it right through.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. They stop at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Handoff to the back. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
And the same runner's got it again. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here's the second down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Proctor. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The first down pickup tackled at the 45. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. The Red Raiders looking to keep this drive rolling. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. And the Red Raiders come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback drops back, and he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that ball gets tipped and goes straight up into the air. That's anybody's ball. The defense does a really good job down in this area expecting the pass. The ball's in the air. Ball gets tipped. Keep in mind, the offense or the defense can get underneath that for a play, and the ball hits the ground for an incompletion.
The Red Raiders with 1st and 10 here. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And it's a touchdown, but there is a marker on the field. Offside. Defense. Of course, they'll decline the offsides penalty, and the touchdown will stand. So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. They go up 18 after the PAT. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. Receiver makes the catch. Enough for a first down at the 37. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Game moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Couldn't find anybody open. He just has to throw it away. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Bringing pressure. Missed his receiver on the left sideline. Incomplete. One more play before they head to the locker room. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And then it's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game.
And the Red Raiders will kick this away to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. First play of the second half is a handoff. The Ducks come up to the line in the hurry-up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. The Ducks will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Takes the handoff. It's Dickey. They bring him down just short of the marker. Inches away from a first down. Important second down play coming up.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. A quick throw out left, complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
And now from the pistol formation. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Trying to extend the play. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Very late hit on the quarterback. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. The Red Raiders pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Takes the handoff again. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice 1st down.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Second down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And this one is getting ugly.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And they knocked through the PAT, so it's 28-3. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Grab behind the line, it's McClellan. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a 1st down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Still searching for their 1st touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Here's the toss play now, running left. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Anytime you like to run the toss play successfully, that means you're going to have to win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there. They got a nice game.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here. With 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Comes the point after attempt. They make the extra point and trail now 28-10. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They'll run it here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Ball carrier tackled there. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Handoff to the single back. Oh, what a move. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. 7th play of the drive coming up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Proctor. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a 1st down.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. And the Red Raiders come to the line with 1st and goal. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, they're just not successful here on 2nd and goal. But let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first 2 opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a
touchdown, Texas Tech. To stretch the lead, the route is on. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. It's a short completion to the tight end. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. 1st down and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Gets rid of it on the move. Dumps it down to the back. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. And he's got it. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And the offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining.
I feel like this quarterback can make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork. A crow route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that 1st down completion.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.